Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Christian. I'm back with another reaction video. I told you guys I'm trying to go on this 30-day streak right now. To be honest, the past 2 days I was like, fuck, do I really want to make a video right now? But then I thugged it out and now we're here. So this video is kind of gonna be like I don't know if it's part 2 of my last one, but in the last Cartel video that I reacted to, Disturbed Reality, he said something about a video called Sponsored by Adidas or something like that. That video that he made on it, and we're gonna react to that one as well. It's like another cannibalism video, and a lot of people were commenting for me to do it as well, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. It's gonna be an older video by him, and you could tell how much he's like grown in videos so much by this, just like watching his old videos to now. It's insane. But I'm gonna leave the original link to the video down in the description if you guys want to go check it out for your guys' selves, or just check out his channel. And yeah, enough talking, let's just get it popping.
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. Today, once again, we will be covering the Mexican cartels.
Like always.
CJNG once again.
Like always.
They are really becoming a prominent feature on my channel. But this story in particular...
He made this a year ago, just saying, or probably more than a year ago. So he's been covering CJNG from like over a year ago, and he's still doing it now. That's crazy.
Does actually come with an interesting and disturbing twist. Obviously, when it comes to the true crime genre, where I guess my channel kind of resides, a lot of people are interested in many different topics, but one subtopic in the true crime genre that fascinates a lot of people is actually the act of cannibalism.
Yeah, it's
This
crazy,
is why people
bro.
find serial killers like Andre Chikatilo and Jeffrey Dahmer such interesting case studies, because while serial killers are rare, the act of cannibalism is even rarer. And ultimately, I guess people are fascinated and curious in regards to what goes on in the mind of serial killers such as Andre Chikatilo and Jeffrey Dahmer. People want to know how they tick.
I always thought about that, like, what the fuck goes through their head, bro? Like, I don't know.
Fascination with cannibals in the true crime genre, much less to actually see an act of cannibalism caught on tape. In the future, I actually plan on making videos on lost media, disturbing lost media, which would fit this channel. But one case of disturbing lost media, which is at the top of a pile for a lot of people, is the case of the German cannibal Armin Meiwes. Now, Meiwes killed and cannibalized his victim in March 2001. Essentially, Meiwes always had cannibalistic thoughts throughout his life, and eventually Meiwes turned those fantasies into reality.
That's fucking disgusting. What is that?
A message board for cannibalism, and he basically put a post out looking for a willing victim, and he found one. He found a willing victim who wanted to be eaten.
Someone was down to be eaten, and he actually fucking wanted to eat someone? What makes you think, what makes you sit there and be like, alright bro, I wonder what a human tastes like. Let me go out and look for one. And then someone's like, I wonder what it feels like to be eaten. And then goes out there and finds someone that's willing to eat them. Like, what the fuck is...
You know, one thing led to another, and he killed his victim and ate him. Armin Meiwes actually also recorded a lot of this on video, and that tape was confiscated by the German authorities and locked away. And that footage in particular is high on the list of lost disturbing media. A lot of people are morbidly curious about that footage, and I guess that's because while we can find a lot of disturbing media online, cannibalism caught on video is extremely rare. In fact, a lot of people don't even believe any footage exists on the surface web. However, those people are actually wrong.
Wow.
Let alone the video I'm covering today. There is a video out there of inmates in Brazil, in a Brazilian prison. I believe there was some sort of prison riot, basically all hell broke loose, and there was footage of an inmate who appeared to be basically barbecuing human flesh. You don't actually see him eat it, but it looked like human flesh to me.
That's crazy.
And also there was the case in America when basically somebody was on bath salts, he went crazy, and he started to attack a homeless person.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember that, and then I was thinking in my head at the time, I'm like, damn, we're about to have a fucking zombie apocalypse of people that are on bath salts, and it's like the strongest motherfuckers ever when they're on bath salts, and it's like, we're all gonna die. That's literally what I was thinking.
Basically eat his face. That footage has actually been recorded on CCTV, but having said that, you cannot see the gory details because the view is somewhat obstructed. So even if you take the video that I'm going to talk about aside, there are actually a couple of cases of recorded cannibalism and the footage is available. But nevertheless, now I guess I should get into the actual video. So the video in question is once again a cartel video, and it's believed to have been perpetrated by the notorious CJNG, the New Generation Jalisco Cartel. And essentially, while the video is extremely short, just over 1 minute, it is extremely graphic. The video starts with a bound man on the floor. Basically, he's lying on his back. He's also got what looks to be a chain on his neck, almost like a chain dog lead, if you will. And yeah, essentially the violence begins right away. A guy who has his face covered comes in with a hunting knife or a combat knife, one of the two, and basically he stabs his victim in the chest, close to the heart, and he cuts down basically up to his mid-abdominal area. And yeah, basically at this point his chest is completely open, and by the way, while this is happening, he is being restrained by another man who's got his foot on his head. At this point the victim is writhing in pain, and to be honest, at this point it looks like the victim immediately goes into shock. Once the guy's chest
is that open, him or is that the guy that cut him open? Oh, that's why it's called sponsored by Adidas. I was over here tripping. I was like, why is this called sponsored by Adidas, bro? Like, what?
Then the guy with a knife basically reaches into his chest and cuts a sliver of his heart out and proceeds to eat it. The camera then pans back to the victim, and essentially it looks like the victim is convulsing. And
what's up with the whole eating the hearts thing, bro? Because literally in the last video they ate his heart too, and it's like, are they trying to prove something like that, or are they just like doing it like because it's literally probably the most gruesome thing you can do is like take out someone's heart and eat it? You don't want that to happen to you, so you're not gonna fuck with them, you know?
Inflate and deflate through the slit in his chest, and there's blood everywhere, obviously. That's where the video essentially ends. So it's a quick one, but extremely graphic, extremely brutal, and not pleasant to look at. And again, as I always say, don't watch this video, don't seek it out, just take my word for it, use your imagination.
They're not gonna listen.
Further. It's just not worth it. As I mentioned earlier, the perpetrators were CJNG, and apparently this was a revenge attack on a rival cartel, believed to be the Tepalcatepec cartel. In fact, I found what I believe to be a translation.
He said the what cartel? What the fuck did he just say?
On a rival cartel, believed to be the Tepalcatepec cartel. In fact, I found what I believe to be a translation. I have no idea what he just said, bro. The perpetrators were saying. And again, I don't speak Spanish, so I cannot verify this 100%, but apparently this was the translation. Let them see we are Jalisco. We will exterminate them. Damn. All of the Tepecs. So yeah, there we have it. You know, this video was requested by a lot of people, so I thought I would cover it. And you guys weren't lying when you said it was brutal.
Taking out someone's heart, bro, and eating it, like... It's like
all I can really hope for.
They have the heart in the hand. What if, like, how long until the heart stops beating? Because it's probably like doo doo, doo doo in your hand, doo doo, and you're just watching it, and it's like probably warm and shit, right? And then it's just like all slimy, and it's a heart, bro. And you're just like, you eat it? What? People gotta stop fucking with the cartel. Like, just stop, bro. Please stop fucking with the cartel.
It's that this violence in Mexico comes to an end, but if I'm being honest, I can't really see no end in sight in the foreseeable future.
Nah,
and ultimately my thoughts go out to all of the innocent people affected by this, because it's not just cartel members killing cartel members. Innocent members of the public get caught up in this, whether it's in a crossfire, whether it's abduction, or whether it's people being forced to join the cartel ranks. A lot of innocent people are being caught up in this. People are losing sons, daughters, brothers, friends, uncles. I mean, it really is a crazy situation down in Mexico. I actually read an article in the Huffington Post, and again, take that with a grain of salt. The Huffington Post aren't exactly the most reliable, but I read in an article that between 2007 to 2015, over 100,000 people were killed in the war on drugs. If that number is anything close to reality, that is just staggering, honestly.
100K?
I mean, that really is frightening. And the violence appears to be getting worse. You know, right now in the world, especially in the West.
So that's basically it. That's fucking insane. It's like the last one. I wonder how many of these videos and how many of these people do they actually like eat their hearts and like shit. You know what I mean? I wonder why all the videos are only like a minute long and shit. They probably have longer videos, and who posts them? Like, do they just get leaked through like people finding the phone and shit, or like where are these videos posted? Probably the dark web. I don't know, but that shit's crazy, bro. I don't see any end to this cartel shit. I don't see any end in the future to this cartel shit. It's just they're too powerful, bro. Like, if you try to stop them, which is dumb, don't try to stop them. If you try to stop them, it's just like this type of stuff is gonna happen to you, you know? Like, it's not gonna be good. So shout out to Disturbed Reality. Like I said, you did come a long way. That video is from over a year ago. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I think he got way better at the videos. And so shout out to you, bro. You're actually growing in an insane amount, and you're keeping us all entertained, so I fuck with you. But anyways, comment down below what you guys want me to react to next. Subscribe for new. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm out.
Gotta go.